Hayyakids.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كيف حالكم؟
بخير الحمد
الحمد
لله.
لله.
Okay, it looks like everybody joined today on time. That's good. So I just want to inform you that today we're going to be doing page number 39. We talk about the male gender, how we pronounce them, what words are used for them. So I'll first discuss those words. There'll be no quiz today. So I'll discuss it, then we'll do the time response for those of you who have done it, and yeah, that's it. So I'll share screen. Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, you can see masculine gender, page number 39. You have the imperfect tense, which means like present tense, and we have the past tense. So yeah. So we're gonna start from the left side. We'll start from imperfect tense. So the first word we have over here is we have يفعل. This word we've done every day. I'll show you in the when I do the presentation. This is one of the words that comes. يفعل. We have a ya before it, so we know it's in the present tense. You'll see all of these words on the left side. They have either a ya before them or a ta, except for the last three, except for the last two. So أفعل and نفعل. So يفعل, if we have a word with ya before it, we know it's being used in the present tense. So this one, يفعل, is being used for a other man. So for example, me and Ayan we're talking, but and only both of us are present. So if you want to talk about someone else, like maybe Zayan, we're gonna say يفعل. It can't be used for Ayan. So if I'm talking to Ayan, I can't say that. I can't say يفعل to him. So this one is being used for someone who's not present, someone who's not here, but we're talking about him. So you understand this? Yes. Okay. So يفعل is in the present tense for someone who's not there. And then the word after it we have يفعلان. So if you get a word which ends with alif and nun, so like يفعلان we have alif and nun at the end. So it means it's for two other people who are not present. So if me and Ayan are talking and we want to say something about Zayan and Rahib together, like if Rahib and Zayan are doing something together, so we're gonna be saying يفعلان. So two other people who are doing something in the present tense. Then we have the third word, we have يفعلون. So if you get a word which ends with waw and nun, we know it's being used for jama. Jama means like a group, three or more people. So it means that, yeah, so we're talking about a group who's not present. So if me and Ayan are talking and we want to say something about Rishal, Rahib, Zan, and Saad, then we're gonna be saying يفعلون. And yeah. So now if I want to say something to Ayan, so I'm gonna say تفعل. So with the ta before it. If we have a word with ta, and it's being used in the male sense, so it means for you. So تفعل, you, تفعلان, you two, تفعلون, you all, with the ta before it. Yeah. So تفعل is you, تفعلوا is being used for you. So I'm talking to Ayan. Ayan تفعل. I know, yeah. So if Ayan is with me, I'll just say تفعل, yeah. And yeah, next we have تفعلان. Just like I told you before, if you get a word with alif and nun at the end, then it's for two people. And since there's a ta before it, before the word, so it's being used for you two. So if I'm talking to Ayan and Roshal, I'm gonna be saying تفعلان, those two, you two, yeah. And then تفعلون, I just told you right now, if we have a word ending with waw and nun, it's for jama, three or more people. So تفعلون is for you all. If I'm talking to all of you, I'm gonna say تفعلون. So everybody understand till now?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. So after تفعلون we have أفعل. So أفعل is like a plain word. There's no ya or anything. There's a alif. So if you have a alif before the word, not before the word, I mean, if we just have a أفعل like plain word, it means I do. And so if I'm talking to someone and I want to say about myself, I'll say أفعل. And then next one, if we have نفعل. So if we have a noon before the word, or we have a noon alif like we have over here in فعلنا, noon alif at the end. So it means it's about us. So like if I want to talk about all of us, I'm gonna say نفعل. And yeah, يفعل is you just have to like memorize it. يفعل and فعل, both of these on the right and the left. So this was present tense. And if anybody has any questions now, you can ask me, or else we'll just move to the past tense. So everybody understands?
Yes.
Okay. Rahib, Zan, you understand?
نعم.
Yeah, okay. So, sorry, Rahib. We can't hear you. Okay, it's okay.
He has a problem with his mic, but what he's trying to say is he can't get the real point.
Can't
Of,
get the
like,
real
how
point?
to
Oh,
get the real point of how to like use it.
oh, okay. So, we so we have like over here we have words with ya, which means it's in the present tense. So I can't really give a sentence. Let me think. Like if I want to give an example. Uh, 1 second.
هو يأكل التفاح.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Thank you, Ian. هو يأكل التفاح. He is eating تفاح. So this is for someone who's not here. So we can say like رشال يأكل التفاح. So we have like if Rashal is not here, we can say that he's eating the tufah. And now that's like for يفعلان, we can also say like رشال ورهيب يأكلان التفاحتان. So if we like this, yeah, I forgot to mention this, that if like we have this sentence, رشال and ورهيب يأكلان, we can't say يأكلان التفاح. We're gonna have to say يأكلان التفاحتان if they're eating like separate, but we can say رهيب ورشال يأكلان التفاح. Yeah, that can also be used. And yeah, رهيب and this one we can say we'll just have to like use 3 names. يأكلون التفاح, we can say like that for whatever is being used. And then تفعل, example for تفعل, oh yeah, I can ask Ayan. So if I'm talking to Ayan, I can ask him هل تأكل التفاح? That are you eating the tufah? And yeah, like that for someone who is here, or someone who is present. And then تفعلان is for like you two, just gonna like add 2 people. And then أنا آكل التفاح for أفعل أنا آكل التفاح. نفعل نحن نأكل التفاح. We eat the تفاح. And yeah. So understand now, Rahib?
Rahib, I suggest you chat in the chat.
Yeah. Rahib, can you read the chat? So then, can you ask Rahib if he understands? No response. Okay, I guess I'll move on. So now past tense, we have Fa'ala, we also did this. This used to be the first word. 3 fathas, we mean it
Teacher, he
means
said he understands in the chat.
understands?
Yeah, he does. Look in the
Yeah,
chat.
okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Shad. Okay, so fa'ala, we know we have, if you have a word with 3 fathas, it means it's in the past tense for someone who is not here. Yeah. Next we have if we have a word with alif in the end like this, fa'ala, and it's pronounced, but because then you might say that the fa'lu, the one after it, it also has alif. So does that mean this one is also used for two? But no, this one the alif is not being pronounced over here. So yeah, because there's a waw before, so you can't say fa'luwa. It's just gonna be fa'lu. The alif is not used. So in this one, fa'ala, it means that two people did in the past, two people who are not here. Then fa'alu, after that is for group, 3 or more people. And fa'alta, if you have like a ta in the end, fa'alta, and it has a fatha on it. So fa'alta, it means you did in the past. So if I'm talking to Ayan, I can tell him that fa'alta, like yeah, for Ayan, for someone who's present. And then next fa'altuma, we have alif in the end, so we have you two did for 2 people who are present. So if Ayan and Rishal are here, I can ask them fa'altuma. I can tell them fa'altuma. And then if we have a word with which ends with ta and meme or kaf and meme, then it means it's for jama, like akaltum, sharabtum, and lakum dinukum waliyadin, like that. So this one, it means for all. So you all did. So everybody understands? And then after that, we have fa'altu. So if we have ta and then with dhamma on it, so it means I did. So fa'altu, I'm talking about myself. And then fa'alna, it's for a group because there's a noon in it, noon alif at the end. So that's fa'alna. And then fa'ila is just like memorizing fa'ila and yuf'al. So I'll repeat again if any of you didn't understand. So يفعل, it's in the present tense for one man who is not present. يفعلان is for 2 people who are not present. يفعلون is for a group, 3 or more people who are not present. And then تفعل is for you, for a person who is present. So if I'm talking to Ayan, I can tell him تفعل. تفعلان, you two, 2 people who are present. تفعلون, a group who is present. أفعل, I'm talking about myself. نفعل, we do. We're talking about a group, all of us together. Then the past tense, we have فعل, we have for a person who did, who is not present. فعل, 2 people did who are not present. فعلوا, they all did, like 3 or more people who are not present. فعلت, you did, who is present, if I'm talking about someone who's present. فعلتما, you two did, 2 people who are present. فعلتم, you all did, 3 or more people who are present. فعلت, I did, so I'm talking about myself. فعلنا, we all did, all of us, all together. And yeah. So everybody understands this? All clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now we'll be doing the assignment response. I'll stop share screen. We all had to do 2 words. So was there anybody who wasn't able to find their word?
Yeah, me.
I couldn't find any of my words.
Okay, that's okay.
I could
Mhm.
find words close to my word, but not the exact word I was doing.
Okay, that's
One of
okay.
my words was fa'ala with the alif at the end, but
Yeah.
it gave me fa'ala like then on, because ala means on and fa is like then.
Okay,
I was
okay.
also looking for tafalani and the other word, but I only found tafaluna.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. So I also mentioned that if you can't find your word, it's okay. Because some of these words are just like used in conversations and they might not be in the Quran. So Rahib, you found your word? Rahib's not there. Zan, Zan's also not there. I don't know where they go. And Sad, did you find both your words?
I'm literally right here, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. So did you find both your words?
Yep, and I'll show you.
I found both my words.
Yeah, okay, okay. No, Zan, I was just asking. Zan, you don't have to start right now.
Brr, brr. Oh,
No, no,
okay.
it's okay, it's okay. Okay, so I'll start.
Alright.
Yeah. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My first word was يفعل. I found, which means he does. I found in Surah Munafiqun, 63rd Surah, Juz number 28, ayah number 9. It says, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تلهكم أموالكم ولا أولادكم عن ذكر الله ومن يفعل ذلك فأولئك هم الخاسرون. O believers, do not let your wealth or your children divert you from the remembrance of Allah, for whoever does so, it is they who are the true losers. So explanation is Allah is telling the believers that do not focus on your wealth and children. I mean, you can focus on them, but not so much so that you just stop remembering Allah or you like do less than you usually do. And then whoever does that, whoever stops remembering Allah, then he is the true loser. Next word was in Surah Fajr. My word was fa'ala, which means he did. I found in Surah Fajr, 89th Surah, Juz number 30, ayah number 6. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi'ad. Did you not see how your Lord dealt with Ad? So Allah is asking us that. Did we not see how Allah dealt with the people of Ad? And then after that, Aram and Thamud and Fir'aun, who were very strong and had a lot of wealth and power. But Allah destroyed them because they did not believe in Him. So yeah, these were my two words. Next, if Ayan didn't find his and Michelle didn't find his, then I guess we have Sad.
Yeah, I got my two words.
Okay.
One sec. Let me just share screen. My first word was fa'alt, means you did. I found it in Turtle Yusuf and ayah 106. ولا تدعوا من دون الله ما لا ينفعك ولا يضرك فإن فعلت فإنك إذا من الظالمين. And do not invoke besides Allah that which neither benefits you nor harms you, for if you did, then indeed you would be of the wrongdoers. Then my second word was taf'alu. It means you are doing, you will do. I found it in Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 24. But فإن لم تفعلوا ولن تفعلوا فاتقوا النار التي وقودها الناس والحجارة أعدت للكافرين. It means, but if you do not, and you will never be able to, then fear the fire whose fuel is men and stones, prepared for the disbelievers. Thank you.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Saad. Rahib, if you have your words and if your mic is working properly, then okay, you can talk through Zan's mic and share screen if you can.
Unfortunately, that won't be possible since I'm going to be using Zan's screen because mine is lagging so much it won't share.
No problem.
Okay. So my word, my word was fa'altum, and the word means you all did. I have two words, but I'm going to do the first one. Fa'altum means you all did. So I found it in Surah Al-Hujurat, ayah number 6, and let me recite this to you. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن جاءكم إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. Which means, O believers, if an evildoer brings you any news, verify it, so you do not harm the people unknowingly, becoming regretful for what you have done. So the explanation is that Allah is telling us, all the believers, that if an evildoer brings any news, like he said that this happened or this happened, you have to verify it, and do not harm people unknowingly. Like if someone says that like if someone in the old times said your prophet died, don't harm them unknowingly. You don't even know if he did or not. You have to go see the proof. So then you'll end up becoming regretful for what you have done. Then my second word was taf'alun, which means you all do or you all will do. So I found it in Surah As-Saf. I found Surah As-Saf, juz number 28, ayah number 2. So let me recite it to you. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون. O believers, why do you say what you do not do? That means Allah is telling the believers that all believers, why do you say what you do not do? Or why do you say stuff and that you don't, but you don't do it? Why do you claim stuff that you don't do?
Okay, thank you,
Why,
Rahim.
believers?
Yeah, Jazakallah khair. Thank you so
welcome.
much.
It's
Yeah.
going to be Zan's turn.
Yes, yeah, and if you can share screen.
Okay, let me share my screen. My word was fa'alna, and I found it in, wait a minute. No, my first word was naf'al, and naf'al means we do or we will do, and so I found it in Surah Al-Mursalat, surah number 77, ayah number 18, juz number 29. Let me recite it to you. كَذَلِكَ نَفْعَلُ بِالْمُجْرِمِينَ. Thus do we deal with the criminals. I think this means that we all will deal with the criminals. Like it comes here that we will like punish them later, like say in hell, I think. Okay, so like that. And my second word was fa'alna, which means we did, and I found Surah Ibrahim, surah number 14, just number I don't know really. Okay, but ayah number 45. Let me read it. وسكنتم في مساكن الذين ظلموا أنفسهم وتبين لكم كيف فعلنا بهم وضربنا لكم الأمثال. This means, and you lived among the dwellings of those who wronged themselves, and it had become clear to you how we dealt them, and we presented for you many examples. So I think the many examples here mean prophets, and Allah is showing them that what happens in our religion. I think, yeah, okay, that's it. Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Jan. Unfortunately, YouTube is not able to join us. She's fun. So yeah, I guess that's it. Next class it's page number 40. We're gonna be talking about the feminine gender. So today we talked about like male gender, how we pronounce them, like yafal and all that. But now we're gonna be talking about the females, how we're gonna pronounce that, like to yeah. So Jazakallah, thank y'all for coming. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. If not, then I'll just end the meeting.
No, it's fine. There are no questions. Bye.
Yeah, okay.
مع السلامة everyone.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
So.